All right, we are in a beautiful piece of forest, so open your mind, let the nature kind of soak in, even if you're just watching it on the camera, because this is going to be one of those ones it's not hard to understand. It's one of those ones you get it and you're like, oh, how did I never see that? So talking about visualization, sorry about that, and law of attraction and manifestation, which you've seen a billion videos on. But there's a key that kind of gets overlooked. We assume we know what we're talking about or thinking about, or we assume we already understand what the video or the tutor or the guru or whatever is trying to tell us. And when we assume that, we're kind of missing some important pieces of information here. So your subconscious listens to what you think, what you say, what you feel, and it doesn't determine whether it's real, whether it's logical, whether it goes along with your current situation. It literally just listens to it and says, okay. Probably the easiest way to describe this as an example is people often talk about wanting to lose weight. You know, and they'll couple it with, I want to get in shape, I want to get muscular. But let's just stick with I want to lose weight. Well, ever since we were children, it's been beaten into our heads through our parents, through society, through ads on TV, through everything. You don't ever want to lose anything. You don't want to lose in a race. You don't want to lose your school supplies. You don't want to lose your chance at something. So as soon as you say, I want to lose weight, your subconscious, with all that programming, says, okay, lose weight. Well, we don't want to lose anything, so that means we want weight. We want to keep the weight. We want to find the weight. So if we do go through a diet or a period where we do lower our pull that gravity has on us, notice I'm rephrasing that. As soon as we feel good about ourselves, as soon as we look in the mirror and see positive changes, you know, our pants fit looser, our muscles are showing a little bit more, we're good with that. But as soon as we look at a scale or tell somebody, oh, I've lost weight, subconscious goes, oh, we don't want to lose that. Losing is bad. Losing is bad. And so it immediately sets up your metabolism to put the weight back on because of the triggering word of lose. Well, it's kind of the same with the law of attraction. When we visualize something, we visualize that we want a new car. Oh, I want that burgundy Corvette, right? Well, the word there, the active word, is want. So even if we get that burgundy Corvette, even if it's sitting in our driveway, we win it in a contest, you know, somebody gives it to us through some weird channel, or we just happen to come across the money and buy that burgundy Corvette. If we sit there with that word want stuck in front of it, I want a burgundy Corvette, it's going to be like, oh, that one we have isn't the one we wanted, evidently, and we'll lose it because, or it was the right one, but we'll crash it. It'll get stolen. We'll forget to pay the taxes on it and it gets repossessed. I don't know. There's so many options, but the subconscious is going to put us in a position where we go back to wanting that car. So when we visualize things, I want that Corvette, and we don't get it, it's actually going right along with what we're saying. We don't have that Corvette. We want that Corvette. It always pushes it out. It always pushes it out into a field where we want it, where we don't own it. We don't have it. It's not part of our world yet. And so visualizing the want of something always keeps it at a distance. Just the same as saying, oh, tomorrow I'm going to be rich. Well, it turns into the next day, and your subconscious is going to keep track of what you said. Oh, you'll be rich tomorrow. Okay, well, it's today now. We'll be rich tomorrow. We'll be rich tomorrow. We'll be rich tomorrow. And tomorrow never comes. And that's where like the law of assumption kind of comes into this too. But you don't want that burgundy Corvette. You have that burgundy Corvette. Oh, I have my dream car. I have that burgundy Corvette. I have $1 million. And then your logic mind fights with you. No, you don't. Look around you. That car's not in your driveway. Look at your bank account balance. And that causes the next step of misconceptions. We don't realize that what we're living in this moment is a result of our past. The thoughts you had yesterday led to today. The thoughts you're having now are going to lead to the next moment. So when we look around and say, I don't have it now, the subconscious goes, oh, you don't have it now. And then that now changes in the next minute. 10 seconds later, you're like, I don't have it now. And the subconscious is like, we don't have it now. So the thing is, visualization and law of attraction rely on seeing the future in the now. Whatever step we take this moment is leading us to that. But if we look at what we have now and say, this is what I have now and it's not here, we're stuck in that loop. We're stuck in that process. And that's the part a lot of this is missed. And Abraham Hicks talks a lot about getting into the emotional state of having it, and that's exactly what it is. Whatever state you're in at the moment is causing what's going to happen in the next moment. And whatever moment you're in right now, by the time you think of it, is already your past. That really is the key. What you live vibrationally, emotionally, in your words, in your mind, in your beliefs right now is what creates the next moment. And as soon as you say that, the next moment, you're in that next moment. And if you go back to, it's not here, I don't have the car, I don't have the money, then in the next moment, you're not going to have the car, you're not going to have the money. It takes some consistency. But the thing is,